To know I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi!
And welcome out to another episode of Persona 5. My hair is very bad today because when I woke up, I did the thing where you put your hair into like the thing to let it dry because I had a minute because I didn't go to school immediately.
You did the towel thing?
I did the towel thing.
Ah, you didn't know how to do the towel thing.
Well, no, I did the towel thing and I knew how to do the towel thing. I just didn't bother after drying my hair brushing it, so I immediately put it in a bun without brushing it, and so it's still very... It's not even that it's tangly, but it feels untamed.
You guys like my red hair?
That's right. This is the first time you're showing up with red hair on stream, isn't it?
Yes.
You
I
got
got
it done
my
the
hair
other
done
day.
yesterday, and then I used the curling iron. Can you tell that my hair doesn't do what I want it to? I have naturally super curly hair until I use a curling iron. Which is bullshit. Hey, I bet that's the live notification. That's the live notification on Facebook. Yeah. So we know
Who
Facebook's
the fuck
working.
invented Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg. So we were talking about some old video games and
Video games.
not video games or
Board
games.
games.
Yeah. And I'd never heard of Pretty Princess before, and I found the game that I wanted when I was a child that my cousin had. It's called The Enchanted Palace, and I don't want the Disney version. I want someone to find me the original. Someone buy me the original Enchanted Palace because it's so fucking extra, like holy shit. I wonder if it's on eBay. I'm gonna look it up now because
I mean,
fuck, right?
it'll be on eBay. It's just it'll be
How
an
much?
it'll be an exorbitant price is what it'll be. I'm simply claiming.
Let's see.
Drink. Would someone normally call themselves Beauty Thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. Ah, still a weird thing to say, even if you told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a persona too.
Paladin. Complete.
We don't know if that's indeed a lie, though.
Complete and unpunched for $50.
That's not terrible. For
That's
a board game.
amazing. Because the other two, I was like, oh, $10? Incomplete. Oh, $26? Incomplete. Nearly complete. Sorry, nearly complete. Complete and unpunched. It has never been played. None of the pieces are going to be bent. God. Holy cow.
I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True, an amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We'll need to uncover the identity of that masked girl.
I have a baby. It tickles my ear.
He's going for the hot glue.
Oh no, don't go for the hot glue. Stay on this side then.
Oh.
His whiskers tickle my ear.
Oh wait, hold on, they're voice acting it.
Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji!
Fine.
No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
I don't know who they're talking about.
Work.
They're looking at pictures, they're looking through
the
like the
yearbook?
records, yeah, the record books.
It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
You poop. You poop in the
Even
right
if
place.
it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
He goes in like he's going to poop, and then he poops in the wrong spot, because that's what he's doing about
I'm gonna
right
go
now.
get him.
Yep, that's what
Hey.
he's doing right now.
Hey, I have to ask you the right place. You tried to bite me.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
I can tell you that right now, that's usually a very futile effort. He does like that spot, but no, he's just gonna run under the bed.
Better poop. I found the egg carton.
Yeah, the one that he stole.
Yes. He stole an entire
Think we can
fucking
really
egg
find
carton.
So many students.
You can say that again.
Hmm? This girl!
She's got the floof.
Okumura. Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
Floof.
That's gotta be her.
She's got the floof.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader.
Oh yeah, I called it. I called it. She's related to Okumura.
You did. Good job.
Why was she at the palace?
I figured we would end up having to get a part-time job. Similarly to like how last time in order to get in, we had to be a quote-unquote like customer or asset for, what's his name?
Yeah.
In order to get this in this time, we would have had to have become part-time employees.
Yeah.
And that would have led to, you know, something happening somewhere.
Yeah.
But I guess this makes more sense because being a part-time employee wouldn't have ever gotten up to the CEO.
Yeah.
Being the CEO's daughter might.
Yeah.
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
This was the one thing I was missing from high school, is that our high school did not have a student council, and like there was no way for the student body to make any.
Hey.
Oh, she's trying so hard to push that fertilizer.
How fucking cute.
Come on, move.
Aww.
That looks heavy.
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
Yeah, want some help?
Really? In that case...
Oh, she's precious.
Right?
She's so precious.
Let's protect.
She's a year older than us. And yet she's so precious.
Sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
I'll get a Kohai hat if you get a senpai hat.
Have we met somewhere before?
I have the senpai ring.
You do.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet.
I don't think we're far enough apart in age.
We're
for
not.
that.
13 days.
13 days.
I don't think 13 days counts.
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods.
She's trying to make sure that nobody's macking on her man.
That's fair. That's
Can
fair.
you blame her?
That's fair.
Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
She's just so fucking open about it. So pure. Doesn't give a shit. just.
Not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief?
Which explains why every picture I've ever seen of her, she's like stupidly rich and doesn't realize it.
Mm-hmm.
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately.
Is she like Yao Yao?
Who?
The creation girl from Boku no Hero.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, hey, couldn't you have just made those costumes?
That's why I want to
That
make
would ruin the
amends,
economy.
even
What?
though it may only
It's
be
not
for
that,
my
like,
Your
own
house is huge. Oh, it's not that big.
Well, actually, that's closer to it. It's basically like there's a time where she goes, there was a fan art I saw of her and Yusuke.
Yusuke?
And she was like, "Can you make me a picture, Yusuke?" And he goes, "Of course, I'll do that for a friend." And she goes, "I'll pay," and then pulls out like hundred upon hundreds of millions of dollars. And he goes, "You don't have to do that." But he's like, you can see like the inner conflict in his mind of like, I'm poor as shit and that's a lot of money and she doesn't know what any of that money is worth and I'm going to take advantage of her if I take it.
Aww.
He's just like, ah.
I love that. That's cute. Now I ship
But I
them.
wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet
He's a little too
Morgana?
creepy for her. I don't think I ship them actually.
I think they're both blissfully innocent.
That's fair. He doesn't
was
mean to be
pure
creepy. He just
coincidence.
is.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have any, like, he understands the sexuality of things purely, like, as weird as it sounds.
Aesthetically.
Yeah, purely aesthetically and from a scholarly standpoint. Is like, he understands sex appeal, but not to his own self. He understands sex appeal in the way of, like,
Art.
yes, that's a very artistic thing.
Yeah.
I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to
Oh,
change
you can't
my
even hear me.
father's company.
She's so cute. Holy shit, I love her so much.
But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to
Just got
change
the
him.
notification. Hope I didn't miss anything. No, you're all good, Paranoia. All we did was we figured out.
All we did was fall in love.
We figured out who the beauty thief was by going through some pages at school. And now we're having a conversation with Haru Okumura, the daughter of the CEO.
And my new child.
Of Okumura Foods, which is the palace that we're currently invading.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
Morgana wouldn't be happy about that.
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
Mona-chan.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work.
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
Alright.
She may sound cute, but she's very, very, like, strong-willed.
Yeah.
Respectable.
She had quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away.
It's like a shitty Ida.
That's right. Make it a priority.
I hate it. I want to see it.
I finally get a foothold into politics and this happens. Phantom thieves?
Hey, Austin.
Hi.
Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
What?
There's new cool things I can do.
Oh, I can see the seconds.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, didn't a new update for,
Yeah, came out like a week ago.
I only just noticed changes to my phone recently. I have a question. How many hours do you think is minimal for sleep?
Nothing but the bark.
Isn't there a study for that?
Yes.
I don't know the exact numbers, but you should probably check that up
For
online.
teenagers, it's 10 to 12
10 to 12
hours a night.
minimal?
If you want.
Well,
Oh.
that's for
Well,
that's to maximize.
yeah.
For
To maximize efficiency and, you know, feeling.
Yeah, minimal requirement before you die is, well, you physically cannot stay awake until you die. That doesn't work. What ends up happening is you will stay awake until your brain shuts down, and then you pass out and go into a coma until your body recovers.
Both the young and the old are overjoyed.
How many hours you need to sleep a night before that happens? I don't know. You could easily do it, you know, multiple days in a row, but you'd start having serious hallucinations and then would eventually pass out, which is not good for your brain and can cause serious lasting
What
damage.
if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
Yes.
No,
Yes, Father. Yes, I am.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
What young man?
yes, Father.
Probably some sort of political wedding.
Probably.
Very well then.
Recently started playing Hearthstone, and it's 3 times better than Duel Links, and I'm glad I switched. Yeah, Hearthstone is pretty good. I could never get into it because I don't like card games. But I will tell you, for the first time in 12 years, I started playing RuneScape Classic again. And I'm already level 8 in mining.
Yep. Sorry,
He'll
Tim, what you said.
eventually become a necessary connection for this.
I'm already level, I want to say 8 in mining and 4 in blacksmithing. And because I had Twitch Prime, I got a free month subscription to the members program. So that means I'm also
Nice.
crafting things like crossbow bolts and arms and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun sinking literal years of my life back into that game.
I understand.
Like, you played Neopets as a kid, right? And now
Still.
you're getting back into Neopets, right?
Yeah.
That's me with RuneScape. Like, I'm just the only difference is that I didn't keep my account. I had to recreate a new account.
Kari had to get her second account. She's so
Pixel.
upset.
Pixel's got tape on his foot.
Oh no!
It's on like the back of his elbow.
Oh no!
The only thing I
Bad.
don't like about it is the deck editor is like 2 out of 5. Yeah, it's not fun making decks, and the game itself is so fucking pay to win.
Hey, come here. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ripped out some hairs, and he's not okay with that.
I mean, there was no other way to do it.
I mean, you gotta do it fast.
I did. He hated it.
It's his fault for getting tape on him. Here, small one.
That's pitiful. Oh, he was very upset. Oh, poor baby. He sniff.
Him sniff.
He sniff. Baby. 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 Mommy, sorry. No, no. Let mommy apologize. I love you. Can you say hello? Say hello. You're not gonna duke or anything, but he leave. He leave. Oh, down?
Yeah, down.
Oh.
He's used to it. You don't need to apologize every time.
He got elbowed in the face, Paladin.
It was like my forearm. That was not an elbow.
That's how it
Come here, honey. It's okay. Boop. I booped him. We're all over the place today. And you're 3 drinks in.
I'm gonna have some water after this. He's very interested because the bathroom door is not fully closed.
Do it. Hello. I won't pick you up again.
Zoom. He
won't-
zoom.
He won't take the chance.
He zoom away. Wearing my Hyrule shirt today.
I'm wearing my con shirt. This con will never happen again.
That's very sad.
Right? I only got to go to 1 year. But I met Chris Sabat.
That's cool.
He did prom pose. I probably have told you that story about 10 times. But I still think it's so funny.
You're thanking us for resolving requests.
Sir, please. I'm asking you nicely. Move in the right place.
If he's gonna be like that, just put him in the cage until he poops.
Okay. Not forever now.
Yeah, he'll do that.
He didn't want any more snow.
It's probably just a prank. Those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going into mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed. He's probably taking the beauty thief with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We'll stake out mementos.
Poop. Okay.
Like a detective.
Poop for mom. Poop for mom.
I'm not sure how I feel about you saying that. I mean, we're the Phantom Thieves. The method is indeed the classic one, but it is a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly.
I can scoot back over now.
Gonna have all sorts of snacks. No
Snacks.
teachers to stop me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow.
My phone.
Sitting out on the bed.
Phone. Huh.
Baby!
Baby. Glad I made you watch that. Oh, wrong side.
Austin wants to know who Chris Sabat is.
Oh, he's basically the entire first season of Dragon Ball.
Yeah. English dub.
Yeah, English dub. Anytime
He's
you hear
Vegeta,
anytime you
Goku.
hear an anime character with like a super deep voice, it's probably him. I can name off more characters if you want me to.
Yeah, he's the majority of season 1 of Dragon Ball Z specifically. He's not all the characters in Dragon Ball, which is a different show. But he's all like a lot of the characters in the starting season of Z. He's oh, that dude, I know him. Yeah.
What?
What?
I'm gonna check up on this. Continue. Keep playing.
Is it also strange that Akuma is the top vote on the fan site? I mean, there's tons of other companies that do the same thing. Maybe they're slinging him out for all the praise he gets. Besides, there's a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like the stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's a coincidence. I don't know, man. Our principal literally committed suicide the other day, and he was bleeding out of his mouth.
Hi, everyone.
All right. I should probably connect to your Wi-Fi. Maybe it would load faster.
Chris Sabat is All Might?
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense.
That's what I said. What?
I haven't watched Boku no Hero yet. It's a good show. It's worth watching. We're in season 3. Are we? We're not current yet, are we?
We're not current. Not
We're very
quite.
close to it.
We were current at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah. We were current like 2 weeks ago.
He's one of the Popicos from Pop Team Epic. You know, there's like 16 of those.
Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country.
Fuck you.
It's full of Japanese tourists. Bet you were able to speak Japanese whenever you, wherever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Buffalo, show me how much your English has improved.
Let's hear it.
We have a saying in Japanese: a skilled hawk hides its talons. What hides its claws in English? A cat.
Yes.
Good.
Very good. Cats hide their claws, is the saying. Are you hiding some claws of your own? Well, I've got this knife.
This is so good.
Just pulls out a knife. What are you doing? What's this?
Listening to All Might as Chris Sabat. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it fits the character. I would really need to hear him yell though,
Yeah.
because that's the voice that I need to hear. Want to watch it, but I don't have Crunchy or Huku.
We don't.
We don't.
Okay, shut
Good
up.
move.
That's enough.
We watch on less than reputable sites, but that's also because I have attempted to have a Crunchyroll account on multiple occasions.
It just
And as it
didn't work
turns out, the less than reputable sites have a better service model
so
than
much
Crunchyroll.
better.
Not only is their service better, they get episodes sooner than
The
Crunchyroll.
videos are so much
and
higher
the video
quality.
the video quality is significantly higher than Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Crunchyroll is better than those sites, I'll go back to Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
But Crunchyroll doesn't care about that.
I didn't know that
They're the only official site, and the plight of support the animators is so strong that they're literally sapping the world of that, using the plight of support the animation companies, support the animes, buy the real official thing, like buy this, buy that.
Buy
And
it because we suck.
Crunchyroll's literally hoarding that money in, and I bet like next to none of it's getting its way back to Japan.
Oh, it's not.
So there's no reason to support them if you actually want to support the anime. If you want to support the anime, buy the Blu-ray. Buy their merch.
Yeah.
You know? Crunchyroll's getting a bit shady these days.
Oh, it's very
You seen
shady.
the High Guardian Spice trailer? Nope. All I know is that Crunchyroll's like a shitty service and a shitty company.
They dubbed Bento.
I don't know what Bento is.
An amazing show I haven't shown you yet.
Ah.
It's basically Fight Club, but for discount groceries.
You've told me about it. You've told me about it.
It's great.
Cat has 9 lives, for instance. It means cats are so resilient that they wouldn't die even if you killed them.
Mood.
It's more like a cat can survive. Like a cat can survive things that would normally kill somebody. Not necessarily that they're resilient. You kill a cat, they're dead. But like a cat falls from like a 3-story building, cat lands on his feet and walks away.
Yeah.
Cat gets almost run over by a car. Cat squashes himself down and survives. Cats have really good instincts. That's where the 9 lives comes from.
I forgot he was in fucking Italia.
Man, it's crazy how many people want to change the heart of the Okumura Food CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. I don't feel like it. Why not?
He
You
was in-
finally just letting him go? That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we are to hold a stakeout in Mementos. You
Oh
think
my
they're gonna
god,
show?
I forgot he was Armstrong
Oh, from
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait until they do. For real. We can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. Last anime I watched was the beginning like 5 months ago, and I didn't finish it.
Oh, I totally forgot he was Casanova in Oran High School Host Club. The red-haired thug
Oh yeah.
with the Yankee style.
Yeah.
I loved him so much. He was so fucking cute.
Why are you just
So
saying that to
precious.
me?
So good, so pure.
Yeah, Chris Sabat has been in a lot of shit, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us?
Yes.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be.
I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
It's my coworker, who literally has not learned how to use the computer the entire time that she's been at work.
Apologizing.
We've taught her
They're telling
multiple
us for our
times.
sake.
I forgot he was
should be
Kazuma
thanking
from
him.
Yu Yu Hakusho! I fucking love Chris Sabat so much.
Wait, doesn't Kazuma have like a stuffed up nosy voice?
Yes.
Like, hey, Yugi.
Yeah.
We're not Yugi, but you know. What was the main character's name in that show? It's not. It's Hakusho, isn't it? It's something Hakusho, because that's where the Yu
I
comes
thought
from.
it was Yu Hakusho.
I think it is just Yu Hakusho.
And now we're just back into the 90s where it's all fucking Dragon Ball.
Behind us.
Yeah, anything pre 2001 is just Dragon Ball. Oh, he has a vision from Escaflowne and a background character in Pokemon.
9/11 actually happened. The real question is, was it an inside job?
9/11 was an inside job.
I don't know that they were necessarily the people that made the planes crash, but
I feel
simultaneously, I think there was a lot of other shady shit going on that day.
I don't know how it happened, but it was an inside job.
I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team.
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on.
Oh, by the way, if you ever get hungry for a snack, there is a charcuterie board in the fridge.
Really?
Yeah.
I like charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Sorry, I
Shouldn't you be
mispronounced.
using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like, it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh,
She
is that
tried.
right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
Well, time to fucking catch a cat.
That's fucking impossible. How do you catch a cat?
Wait, fine.
Cat
Jeez,
trap.
this isn't what we came here to do.
It's like a mouse trap, but it's actually a mouse. It's a big mouse trap with a smaller mouse trap in it with an already caught mouse on it. 'Cause
Yeah.
then the cat is attracted to the mouse, and then snap, you catch the cat.
That's horrible.
Whether or not the cat survives is not important to the cat trap. What matters is that the cat is caught. I'm sorry. That's really, really not good to say.
Yeah, it's not Paladin, and I should tag. I'm gonna tag that, so you have to listen to yourself and know what you
Oh
said.
look,
on
we're running
stream.
around in mementos in our bathing suits.
Oh right.
After him.
Piece of cake.
Oh,
We don't have a cooldown time for our.
facing a car here does it? Huh?
We don't have a cooldown time for our speed, right?
This thing?
Yeah.
No. It usually just it lets people know whenever you're nearby.
Okay.
So like if there were enemies in this area, How naive. You really think you've captured me?
He ran over us.
Hey!
After the Catmobile. Fucking anime run.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that anime run.
God damn
Look at that
it,
anime
Yusuke.
run.
God damn it, Yusuke.
Yusuke anime runs.
Wonderful, we have reached him. Shut up, Yusuke.
Did you hear about Kendall Jenner nudes being leaked?
Again?
How many times has this been?
I think 3.
At this point, is it leaked or is it leaked?
I think it's posted.
Because at this point, is it not just Kendall Jenner trying to cling to some sort of
Semblance of being
popularity or like having some sort of relevance?
famous. Uh-oh.
Something
Uh-oh, what
bad.
happened?
So, yeah, you heard the music change too?
Oh no!
He's been knocked out. That idiot crashed. I have a feeling there's shadow
Something
involved.
around.
Yeah.
I mean, we caught him, so it counts, right?
Hey!
Gotta hear us out, Morgana. There's something I have to talk to you about. Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. Yes, again, it's leaked for press or a new book. For press on a new book. Oh.
What?
She pointed and then Morgana transformed into a car. Damn it.
We
Why did we
caught him.
fall for that?
So,
Finally,
did he
Morgana
actually?
can stop pussyfooting around. Nah, he literally just crashed. Seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. Those two. It'll never end at this rate.
We gotta
What do we
split
do
up.
now?
I gotta split up and hide.
I don't hear the sound of his engines at all. They have left mementos? Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. You've got a motorcycle!
Yeah?
We should probably just head home for today. You have a motorcycle. Just saying.
Yeah. Maybe they can't summon their personas outside of battle.
Serves them right. Are you
That
sure
movie's
that was
getting
what
really
you wanted?
long.
Is
Of course it was.
I had the moment earlier today because the wind got really... So for some reason, I looked up at the sky as I was going to... Like, I was going into the library to wait for an hour, which I played RuneScape for the hour. But I went in, and for an hour, I sat there. And I didn't do... or I was going to not do anything for an hour. Or actually, it was going to be longer than an hour, and then until my class started. But I like going to that library because I can finish up all of my work and whatever. And then just hang out, and I usually have some sort of game to play. I did not bring my Switch today because the Switch is low on battery. But I had gotten a full charge on my laptop, and I had recently started playing RuneScape again, so RuneScape it was. With that being said, I looked up, and the sky was very dark, and I went, it's going to rain soon. I should probably make sure that I have an umbrella. Check my backpack. I did not have my backpack umbrella on me. So I went, I'm not that far from my car from this position. I'm about a 5-minute walk away from my car. Walked to my car, and then on the way to the car, I went, I should double check the internet and make sure, like, double check the weather on my phone and make sure that it actually is going to rain. Click the button, and as it's loading, a raindrop hits my cheek, and I go, yeah, it's gonna start raining. It was not bad. Like, one raindrop hit and then nothing for like the next couple of minutes. I was like, when I get to my car, by the time I get my umbrella out, I can just pull it out and I can walk back in relative not rain. And then it started raining more, but it was raining and the wind was pushing from behind me, so it was like it almost felt like a mist machine because it really light rain on like the back without any of it on the front, and it just felt refreshing because it was hot out. So I was like, oh well, this is nice. And then it started raining more, and the drops got heavier and heavier and heavier. By the time I got to my car, it was a nice big old rain. And I realized as I had to turn around, I was now going to have to walk against the wind into the rain. So I was holding the umbrella at like a 45-degree angle, and it was hitting like my knee and below. Anything that the umbrella wasn't immediately covering was getting soaked. And that was like... since the umbrella went up to like above my head, like in here, it was going over my head just fine, but the wind was so strong coming in at me that it was hitting me in like the knee and below, and so the knee and below was soaked. Got into the building and I went, Awesome. Perfect. I've got my umbrella. I may have gotten a little bit worse for wear, but this is going to be much better whenever I leave today. 6:15 rolls around, and it is bright and sunny outside again. Did not need the umbrella. I could have gone into the building and the rain would have passed. I wouldn't have even needed an umbrella. But I was literally at the door, and in the 10 minutes it took me to walk from the door to the car and back, I got soaked from the knee down.
Poor thing.
You made me look everywhere for you.
Uh-oh. That's our boyfriend.
Because every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Ever heard that song from ZZ Top?
Maybe, I don't remember. Sounds familiar.
ZZ Top are the guys with the really big beards that spin their guitars. They had an episode dedicated to them about from King of the Hill, where basically one of the lead singers' last names is Hill, or not lead singers, but like one of the band members' names is his last name is Hill, and so they made the joke, and they even got ZZ Top into the booth to do the recordings of the voices for the characters to play Hank Hill's cousin.
That's awesome.
What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
This is probably one of Okumura's like receptionists slash like attendants.
I thought it was supposed to be her boy.
It might be her boy.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Fuck!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I really am useless at this rate. Someone... anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
I get it now.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Ryuji's thug powers activate. Shape of a dude that'll kick this prissy boy's ass.
Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too.
Let's kill him.
I won't forget your faces.
Good.
He needs the fucking change of heart.
Good. Good. Because they'll be the last fucking thing you see.
Okay?
Asshole.
Fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing. Was
Tis
that
just a
person
scratch.
really your fiancé?
Fiance.
Oh, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
Dad condones
I
it.
think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
Let's kill him. Fuck changing his heart. Let's just murder him. Straight up murder him.
Not how this works.
I'll
Totally how this works.
apologize about what happened earlier. Would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks.
It has elf ears. My cute.
Have you been enjoying the elf ears?
He like them.
Punch him in the balls so he won't breed.
Please.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
That's kind of what happens.
Did you get enough rest?
I mean, we went to Mementos. You must have been exhausted.
Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either.
Has that ever fucking mattered to any of us? Please raise your hand if it has.
No, I
This
don't
can't
think
be
so.
called a
No.
fair deal.
No.
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 That's
No.
why we should
No.
split up.
Has not fucking mattered, Morgana. You're a cat. That actually puts you above several humans I know.
Yeah. Just stop hitting on
You
Anne
said
and you'll
we're
be
acting as
fine.
phantom thieves for your sake. I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation.
Paranoia, put that hand back down, you asshole.
We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you.
Snuggle.
Did you?
Kitty. Kitty. I haven't seen if he's
Of course
sleeping or
not.
but he's asleep now, so.
Doesn't matter.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood.
Sad we
all.
missed the moment. Are we gonna get a flashback to it?
It's because my father is doing something horrible. Was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong.
That's not how that
I
works.
was such a fool.
Yeah,
The
that's
biggest
what I
thing,
thought when I was
I was
kid
saying,
too, though.
the biggest thing you can realize growing up is that your parents are allowed to make mistakes the same as you are.
Yeah, but their mistakes fucked you up, so.
Their mistakes have a chance to leave you that way if you let them continue to be things that you accept as realities, things that you accept as absolutes. The second you realize that, actually no, that's not how that has to be.
Yeah.
That's the first step. That's the first step toward not being fucked up anymore. Recognize that sometimes your parents make mistakes. That does not make them worthless, but simultaneously, that does not always mean that everything they do is going to be a mistake either.
Fair.
You have to understand, with a thinking mind, what is good and what is not good. Why did my lights not turn on today?
I don't know.
The lamp in the living room light were supposed to turn on at sundown.
You might have to
But
reset
I
it.
won't tolerate this anymore.
Do you want me to control it?
The game?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't stand that creep.
Good.
That's
Oh, sorry.
why are you
That's
looking
true,
at
the
me all
feels.
of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was
We're
born.
one day off from our data plan resetting, but we use 90% of our data. So we just gotta not use data for the next,
Madonna.
what is that, 6 hours?
You mean like on your Wi-Fi or on your phone?
For the phone.
Oh.
Phone data. I have unlimited on my Wi-Fi.
Okay, cool.
That's the reason I went with
Another reason
AT&T
why
instead of
Someone else?
To
Verizon.
stay with the Phantom Thieves.
Verizon, or it was either Verizon or T-Mobile, I can't remember who, but somebody was offering like a better unlimited plan as far as speed goes, but they had a data cap on the speed and then it drastically dropped after that. Whereas I could still get gigabit from AT&T, and it was an unlimited plan. So I went with AT&T.
Cool.
If you can get AT&T's gigabit, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's actually really worth it. They'll try to sell you a bunch of other shit, but just let them know not to.
Yeah.
That's why.
I did talk them though whenever I started getting my thing. I basically ran the numbers back. They were like, and if you do this, you'll get like this much money straight off the bat. And I was just like, yeah, but let's say I use this internet for a year because I've got a year contract on my apartment. So I'm gonna stay here for about a year. That's how long my lease is. Let's say I use this internet for a year. If I use this plan that you're suggesting with this increased money right off the bat, for going with this plan plus like they wanted to give me like a DirecTV connection or something. and it was like, you know, an extra X number of dollars over what I was going to pay. I was going like, all right, so let's follow this plan out to the very end. I'm going to end up spending an extra this much money, and I'm saving this much money. That still means I'm spending roughly, when it came out to it, I was going to be spending an extra like $50 or something like that to go with the plan that they were going with an immediate kickback of about like $100 on a Visa debit card. So I was like, so in the long run, that really doesn't save me money. And they went, you're right, we'll try to get you another Visa debit card. They were planning on getting me another $100 Visa debit card, so I would have been $75, or no, I guess it would have been $50 up out of the hole, with $200 as just free money for signing up for it. They couldn't get it together, so I ended up going with the other plan, but I was like, I mathed my way out of spending extra money. I felt very good about that.
Good job. Yeah, I stopped pushing buttons, because every time I pushed a button, you would start talking again.
Come on,
Sorry.
say it. You can do it.
I'll still talk. Sorry. I talk. I'm talkative.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
Yay!
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up.
Okay.
You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well,
Just remember, being polite and making sure that you're not getting fucked are two different things.
Yeah.
Like you can be polite and make sure you're not getting fucked at the same time. Don't be rude. I guess that's what being polite can still be not getting fucked. Being rude. There's the other one. Being rude and not getting fucked are two completely different things.
Yeah.
You should not let getting fucked happen to you based off of trying to be polite to a service worker. Happens to me all the time at work, but I recognize that that shit's gonna happen, and that we work through it. Ow. Whew.
Acid reflux.
I guess. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I couldn't breathe for about 3 seconds.
Oh no.
I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
You were the one trying to cancel it!
Right?
I expect great things, heel bitch.
Heel.
I'd better make up for the time we wasted dallying around.
My bond with Morgana has grown deeper.
Nice.
Morgana has now increased his role as heel bitch. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Okay.
Blink. Dun 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 dun. Run dun 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 dun.
Can we please rename Beauty Thief? Please.
Dun 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 dun. Run dun dun. Na 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 na. Sorry, that theme is called Encounter from Persona, or not Persona, but from Metal Gear Solid. I think it's called Encounter. I can't actually remember if it is or not. Which is what most people consider the main Metal Gear Solid theme. Which we will eventually play all of the Metal Gear Solid games. Just because that is a balls to the wall, one of the
She's
most...
having a sleepover.
See you all tomorrow.
It's one of the most balls to the walls, crazy anime plots that has ever existed. But it exists in a stealth game.
I'm gonna sleep.
Where does that
I'm
table go?
exhausted.
It looks like one of the tables for the diner.
This place is as
Oh,
drab
we
as
just bring it
always.
upstairs every week?
Yeah. If we're gonna have people over, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
We only ever have people over
When
when
it's
it's
closed. Yeah.
So it's not that bad for us just to take a diner table up.
Yeah, that's fair. The floor changes every time we have the table, though.
Does it change?
Yeah, it's like a little square underneath the table. The floorboards change.
The square underneath
Direction.
the square underneath the table is the table's foot.
Oh, never mind.
Are you talking about like the gray square that forms underneath
No,
it?
it just looked like the floorboards were facing different directions, making a different square.
They might be. I'll give you that one. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is there. Can we work out? No.
You went to
Our
Mementos
cat
today.
has now told us that we are too tired. And we gotta sleep instead of sucking on our teacher's titties.
So heavy.
My body feels like a boulder slowly sinking into quicksand. Having a cat sleep on you is not that bad. It's quite the opposite. Having a cat sleep on you is the best thing ever. It's like my least favorite part about not owning a cat, is that I don't get that anymore.
I mean, I found a cat on the side of the road. Too bad his owner came back. I would have willingly given him to you.
I legitimately probably would have accepted. Like, I'm okay with owning a cat because cats
Yeah.
are not hard to take care of.
Yeah.
What's going on here? You brought over another girl?
Shh! I'm trying to form a harem. Don't let it worry you.
Of course it worries me. I'm your guardian. So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Welcome back, Austin.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Those sandwiches look so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Make sure
lettuce
you
on my
go home
sandwiches,
today
but
before
I
it
like
gets too
seeing
late,
sandwiches
okay?
that have lettuce
I'm
on
sure
them.
you've heard
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I can
They look
understand the
pleasing.
aesthetic. As a child,
It's fine if you don't want to
I
go
was-
home either, you know.
I was one of those kids who consistently had illusions of grandeur.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like there's an actual word for it in Japanese, but it's basically like kids who will 1000% daydream everything, but then will like simultaneously like mention and talk about their daydreams as if they were real. That was me as a kid. And I straight up talked to somebody saying that I could absorb the nutrients from food just by looking at it. Because I remember looking at things that were like really healthy looking and going, that looks really good. And so as a child, I said that was me absorbing the nutrients because I felt the goodness of it. But yeah. Mayonnaise sandwiches, not for me, thanks. If it was just mayo, I would say no. But if it's a small amount of mayo on like a turkey and cheese, like give me that all day long, every day.
No, I'll go home.
Kids are weird, man.
If my father suspects something.
Man, I'm still weird. What are you fucking talking
Yeah,
about?
you're a little less weird, hopefully.
I'm still the same weird. I just keep it bottled up now because society told me that I should.
I'll contact
Sorry.
you again, so... Oh, right. Can we exchange contact info? Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Raise your hand if you eat mayonnaise straight.
What?
Do you just eat mayonnaise?
I mean, I lick it off the knife when
Well,
I'm done putting it on my
yeah.
bread, but not necessarily, no.
You don't just take like you don't do like a spoonful like you do a spoonful of peanut butter?
No.
Neither
I'm
do
not
I.
that white.
The matter's
God.
been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
I do remember that as a child I did not like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so my mom would make me butter and jelly sandwiches. All of my weird shit that I did as a kid is coming to light tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Butter and jelly. And my
Excuse
mom
me?
had one of those things where you could literally stamp it and make it into an Uncrustable.
Mm-hmm.
And it straight up looked like an Uncrustable, but like it would remove the full crust and everything. And so my mom would literally make a sandwich where she would butter one side, put jelly on the other side, put them together, and stamp it. Because I did not like peanut butter as a kid. I still don't necessarily like peanut butter, but it's fine on certain things.
You'll eat peanut butter and jelly at Comic-Con because there's nothing fucking else.
Because it's fucking calories. I
Yeah.
need that shit.
And I make it, and I make it with love.
You do.
Every time.
Simultaneously, if I could literally just have a Camelback full of my fucking Soylent in there for Kami, I would do that instead.
You probably will
Let
next
me-
year, won't you?
Let me know. I was like, I will let you know in a heartbeat. I will just do Soylent the entire time if I need to. Because that shit's just straight calories that I can eat in seconds.
Yeah.
Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
Beep, 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 beep.
It's full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me.
What?
It's, on my brain blank on her name. Part-time model?
Mackenzie Zales?
Yes, it's Mackenzie Zales' mom.
Oh my god.
Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Yet he's much more formal.
Yeah. Less cursey.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
I
Run
don't...
away from home, small one.
Mayonnaise is made from egg yolks. Not milk.
So, what are we gonna do about Okumura? Nobody wants to go back after we've come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus our fans are really hoping we go for it. Fans.
Alright, fans, PH.
But if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. Where is she? Oh yeah, she said she wanted to come at LeBlanc tonight.
Gross.
Come chat at LeBlanc tonight. Chat? About what? It sounded serious. Let's continue this at LeBlanc then. See you then, everybody. Are you looking up what goes into mayo?
Yeah. Egg yolk, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, kosher salt, cold water, oil.
I wonder why she wants to talk to us. It's definitely not vegan.
Mm-mm.
But I don't think it has any dairy in it.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know
Can't
what's
believe she
going to
wears different
happen.
clothes every time we see her.
Based on what Haru just
Which
told
one?
us, she'll
Our
be
new
taken
girl.
to his house on October 11th.
So does on.
Oh, you're right.
That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father,
Eggs?
he'll definitely be taken by
Oils?
the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
I had it sticking to my face because my face is sticky. I can stick coins to my forehead. I can't do it with the mask, but I'll do it with a coin. I'll do it with this bottle cap. That'll work.
Egg yolk, salt, lemon juice, mustard,
If I
oil.
accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdown,
Yeah,
treasure,
none of these things I
and
see
finally,
have
a
any
change of heart. Our interests
dairy in
come
it. What
together.
I said I was sticking a bottle cap to my forehead.
I apparently was not paying enough attention.
You were not.
Won't you cooperate with us now?
No! My bottle cap.
Of course. I should be the
Ah,
one
fuck it.
cordially asking to be allowed on the team.
Well, never mind. I must have been tripping balls.
From here
Did you
on,
check the
we may be
ingredients
going up against
list?
the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos.
That's fair.
Yeah,
better
liking
brace
mayo and not
yourselves.
being able to tolerate it are two different things. You're 100% within your right to not like mayo. I didn't for
You're
years.
suddenly lecturing us?
And I found out that it's really, really good in severe moderation.
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
What? How does that work?
No idea.
Weak? Really? She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
Oh.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Freedom of choice. I say nay to Mayo.
Nah,
Mayo.
don't worry.
I say
Mayo.
yay
It's
to
actually
Mayo.
convenient
Yayo
for us to
to
target
Mayo.
that CEO.
Don't like potato. I don't like mayo, but I like potato salad and macaroni salad. I know potato salad has mayo in it. I didn't know macaroni salad did. I don't know when
Depends
Check
on
out this
who's
news
making
blog.
it, probably.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course. We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
Well, what happens on the 10th? Fuck.
I don't know. I guess we just. It was an arbitrary date that.
Maybe she's moving into the house on the
Forget
10th.
them.
Maybe. And then Thieves, it's our duty to punish him. Sleep.
Okay.
I have to use the restroom.
Okay. We're with you, P Thieves. Take him out. It's an order. Yeah, get that greedy CEO. Make him beg.
Well then.
People are starting to wonder when the next calling card is going to show up. We should send it soon. If Haru's sold off, our failure will sully the Phantom Thieves' name. Yep. Plan for changing deadline. Mission start. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Steal Okumura's heart. Haru is sold off in 22 days. Okay, so I am is where? Palace question mark? What are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? Why do we not have school today? Why do we not have school today, Paladin?
Because
It's Monday.
Labor Day, I don't know.
I don't think. Okay, fuck. Whatever. Japanese Labor Day. Okay. Do we want to meet hideout place?
Not yet. We want to go to the dock in the box.
Dock in the. Oh, go back. Go back. Go back.
Dock.
Decide later. Charcuterie.
It is pepperoni, hard salami, and cheese party tray. That's the name of this one.
It needs some pepper jelly.
It needs no such thing. Hard salami and cheese is all it needs.
Pepper jelly.
The pepperoni is a nice addition,
jelly.
but it is not required. You can hit R1 and just find clinic. Hit X.
Yeah, I did it. Do you want some help?
I got it.
Cool.
We're not here for her persona. We're buying SP healing items.
Cool.
Actually, not just SP healing items. We want to specifically pick up a couple of the SP accessories.
Okay.
Please head to the exam room.
You can smell that salami.
What do you
Haru
want?
sold off what? Haru should not be around pimps. Isn't she underage?
Ask her dad.
Tell that to her. Yeah, tell that to her dad. Go in to buy item. No, buy accessories. Buy accessories.
Half off. That's cool. We have half off now.
Mm-hmm. I think we've had half off for a
Oh, I
while.
thought it was half off from like recent.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We
Why
want
is
the
such a serious
SP
mood
adhesive 3 if we can get it. We can buy 3 of those. I want to buy all 3.
This will work well.
That's what we're spending our money on right now. Right
how
now.
do I do multiple? So I just have to.
You have to buy each one individually, I think.
Okay.
It's exceptional. Here you go. This will work.
All right. What next?
Okay. Exit out of this menu. buy items.
Okay.
Gosh,
And
she's so sexy.
we want to take medic all.
Take your
What
time.
does V do? What does Z do?
100, 200.
We want to get Z's, as many
You
as we
want
can
that
get,
one?
and that'll be the last thing we can buy today.
We can get 4.
All right, we want to do that, and we're done.
Here you go.
All right, we have 2,000. We have
We're-
$26 left.
We're good. We got what we wanted out of this.
Okay, cool. Back.
Take care.
Bye.
Charcuterie.
I wanna hang out with her. Yeah.
We got to get more kindness before we can hang out with her, I think.
Oh.
It was either kindness, charm, or guts. I can't remember
Well,
which.
now we gotta find out. This is it.
We definitely didn't have enough of some stat to hang out with her.
Clinical trial?
Yeah.
Charm.
Charm. We need charm for this and Makoto.
Okay. Charm or charismatic. Okay, so we need more charm.
But we're not going to bother with that today.
Nah!
Because we are going into the dungeon today.
Okay. I'm not even gonna bother running back. I'm just gonna hold a meeting.
That's what you're supposed to do. Because, like, there's no way to do that other than by the time you walk back to Cafe LeBlanc, when you go to Cafe LeBlanc, you then have to choose to talk to Morgana in your room to start a meeting. Otherwise, you can also choose to go there as the hideout, and that also starts a meeting.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Look at us. I guarantee you the cafe is not closed right now.
Then we just took a table.
Hold meeting, right? We have things to say.
Yeah.
Now then.
Haru will be in danger if we don't change Okumura's heart by the deadline.
That's good.
Good, good. Did you eat all of this cheese? Oh.
It was just sitting on the table.
Okay, time for the meeting.
What now? Are we not lacking information at present? We will not be able to create an appropriate plan like this. Let's try to be cautious of the shadows on guard.
I thirst.
We're gonna beat in a flash like this. We're totally underleveled. It's gonna be annoying, but we might want to fight some weak dudes until we level up some more.
Very well. Let us conclude this meeting.
What level is everybody? I guess there's no. Let's just infiltrate the palace.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Really want sour gummy worms? Sour gummy worms does sound good though.
Sour gummy worms always sound fucking good.
That charcuterie board is good.
Bathing suits. Oh, we get to see what our. Oh shit, we gotta change our girl. Quick, we gotta change our girl.
Oh yeah, we gotta change her into a bathing suit.
Let's head out.
That's the first thing. That's the first order of business.
Real fucking quick. Just
Is wait, not Futaba.
If not change.
It's oh wait, no. Fuck. Why isn't she on this list?
I have a thirst. I'm going to get some lemonade.
She's not on the list.
What? What?
She's not on the list of people that I can control.
What? Oh.
Because
so
she's still
weak.
too weak. Yeah. Her persona's still too weak to fight, so
No.
she's technically not a party member yet.
No.
Even though Futaba is, and we can change what Futaba's outfit looks like. I'm doing important work right now. There we go. Yeah. Well, most of the living room is literally just like, most of the living room is literally just because I've been making cosplay. It's like a 5-second cleanup. I just haven't done it. Yeah, that shit's gonna be there until we leave for AWOL regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Show me your true form.
Oh fuck, I forgot to equip SP items. Oh well.
Surprise attack? If I knew their affinity. Just look for their weakness.
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
I've got Zionga. I should check for wind while I'm on him.
Go down.
not wind. It's not ice.
It's just attack.
Not Zeo.
Did we decide?
not fire.
We decided to go with butlers again?
Yeah, we're all butlers and maids. Magic wall has been activated. Fucking. Oh wait. What?
Well,
Is that?
shit.
Oh, it's a physical wall, not a magic wall. So he currently completely and totally deflects magic, or deflects physical attacks now. Wait, does he deflect everything? I tried to attack him with a physical attack and it didn't work.
No idea. Try again.
Does it say? Awakened God is what his tagline is right now. Yeah, attacking physically does not work.
It pleases me that these are the same size.
Do I have anything that can restore despair?
It upsets me that the cheeses are too big, though.
I think the cheeses being bigger is great. This song is one of the best songs. Shock, revive an ally, fallen ally with full HP. I've got 5 bombs of life. That's really good. Except for a barrier to one ally that reflects magic except for Almighty. Raises accuracy and evasion. Lifts all stat buffs for all foes. Lifts all stat debuffs. Deals 50 fire damage, electric damage, nuke damage. Cure, curse, insta-kill to one foe. None of these items will actually help me, so I'm just gonna Suku Kaja. See, the problem we're running into immediately is that if Zesty dies here, which if he stays despaired for forever, he will die. We have to run away if we can, because if despair continues, Zesty dies, and if Zesty dies, we literally have to start over, because we did not save yet. We would have to start the entire episode over, because Zesty would have died. So we definitely need to... What? Not start over. We need to go. We need to go back to the beginning. And we need to bring at least Makoto, because Makoto has energy drop, which can get rid of despair. So we need to sub somebody out for Makoto.
He's dead.
Joker.
Ryuji. We haven't had a good chance to use Yusuke in a while. Even though our non-party members still gain experience pretty well now, thanks to our advancements in dealing with, what's his name?
Gun guy?
Not gun guy.
Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
Internet guy.
Oh.
Rayla, no, do I have
Who's
Masarai?
the internet guy? You mean Davey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Babs. With the...
Yes.
Yes.
I am thou.
Not Bufu. They resist ice. Stagnant air. Element susceptibility up. Aragi. Not fire. Can you make me one? Can you make me one with that and that?
Okay. That's great. Okay.
Oh, you wanted to fight?
I mean, no, but I wanted you to eat if you wanted.
I'll eat. I just don't want to. It's not that I don't want to give up the controller. It's just that I know what I'm doing.
Give up the controller.
It's that I know what I'm doing, and you can always just make me one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
If we need more crackers, we do still have Ritz.
His offense is way down.
Persona.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Queen needs food. Her offense is really low.
food?
Oh,
Oh,
we're all hungry.
fucked up.
We're all hungry. This is where things like do we not have anything increases hunger?
I don't know. I didn't know hunger was a thing.
We haven't actually bothered bringing any food in, so we'll need food next time we play.
Can you not play?
We can fight, but our damage is way low because of it.
ISIS.
Lilum, Mitama. We want this guy. We want Paper Guy because he completely and totally reflects physical attacks.
It's time.
Oh, they're weak to Psy. Sweet.
Hold on.
Wait, why couldn't I? Oh, it's because we're all fucked up that I can't actually do anything against them. That's annoying. The hunger means that we can't. Oh no! Fuck!
Oh god damn it!
Summon another pulsing mud. Bullshit.
I lend it.
I should use Bufala. Actually, I shouldn't have done anything with him because he fucks. Sucks. Yusuke does not fuck. Yusuke does the opposite of fuck.
Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Persona.
No, wait, no. We don't want to do that.
I haven't heard that bridge in a long time.
You can hit their weakness.
I guess I do want to use Psy. Kill one off at least. Fear, despair, confuse, fear, despair, brainwash, or rage. But that's not what any of us are suffering from right now.
I am helpful. At least Paladin's not hungry. Amy's not hungry still. He is hungry now, but he at least gets to eat too.
Someone finish it.
I confused both of them. Now we're all being reverted now.
Our offense is really low. Such a pain.
Yay!
Persona. You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
And then we get to do the thing.
Knocked him right off their feet.
Yep, we finally get to do a hold up. Should I talk or should I just kill?
Kill.
Let's kill. Making a flyer for my friend and her knee fetish. It's definitely been an experience.
Knee fetish.
That's a new one for me.
Yeah. Is that anything like a thigh-high fetish, or you mean like a knee-high fetish, or like?
Or are we straight talking about like knee jobs?
Yeah.
Because that's weird.
That doesn't sound like fun. I don't think many people have dexterity in their knees.
All right.
Unless you're like a dancer or some shit.
The enemies are gone. We can
Look
move
at our cute
ahead.
baby. In the corner. What? Oh wait, never mind. Morgana's with us. I just forgot he's not in our special specific pate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, within.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yes, good strike.
Surprise attack.
It's Starfish.
I don't know where
Starfish. Yeah, star you.
Time. Feel my rage. Finish it for me.
Fuck.
Resist nuclear.
Really low. You have to be careful.
Oh right, I forgot to heal. Fuck.
Right. Well,
They're not super effective against ice. They
Oh,
reflect
fuck.
fire.
Let's go.
Mopsai.
You're mine.
he eat. He eat.
Oh no, Megidola. That's not good.
Oh, we're fucked.
There's help.
Okay, that's at least one party member dead, yeah.
Boss got taken out. Medic.
Don't you have Diorama? You don't. Damn.
Fuck.
Oh, this is why I had you buy all of those extra life healing items.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? There they are.
That's a big help.
Harm, physical has been, a physical barrier has been erected. So they no longer take damage from physical attacks. We're just gonna kill them. Oh right, resist, they fucking reflect fire, right. So she might not be as useful, we might actually want to bring in Ryuji.
You think
I'm not done.
Find a Beepo at Ayla?
Beepo?
I want a Beepo.
We'll look for him regardless. For those who were not here for the stream of CBQ playing through Pokemon Red, Beepo, Fire Red. Beepo is a
the best
Caterpie.
Pokemon. Best Pokemon ever.
And so part of our journey going forward for every con we've been to for the past while
been to find a
is
Beepo.
checking and seeing if there has been a Beepo among the...
Have you asked any dealers if they have Beepo?
I have asked dealers if they have Caterpie.
I mean, like, have you accidentally said Beepo instead
I have not said Beepo.
I want a Beepo.
We might die. Yep,
Fuck
yep,
me in the
we died.
ass.
Fuck, does that mean we have to start I think we can start from the beginning of the dungeon instead of our last save point, because we technically haven't saved since the beginning of the game, since we started the game. I was there, but who the fuck is Beepo? It was the Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Restart from Palace Entrance. Okay, that's how we do this.
Paladin wanted to name it, and so I said no. And so I named him Beepo.
Okay, so we definitely want to sub out... Let's see here. We currently have Ryuji, On, and Yusuke.
Okay.
On is useless to a lot of the people. We might actually want to sub in Morgana and Makoto.
Do it.
What's up?
So we're going to be replacing Yusuke with Morgana
My time to shine.
and Makoto with On.
I bet Morgana feels good about himself now. At least a little bit.
He's like our primary wind user and healer. I don't know why the fuck he thought he wasn't useful.
I don't know, because we have humans. He's not a human.
For plot reasons, I assume,
Yeah.
but still.
I'll reveal your true form.
He probably heard us talking shit about him through the screen.
Okay, these things are weak to psi attacks. I know that now. So let's see here. Increased defense, nullify stat debuffs. Now, increased defense for Morgana. He has the lowest health of all of our current party members. He can cause... I guess... No, Lucky Punch won't do much because they resist physical attacks. He's not as helpful here, so we're just not going to do anything with him like special. We are going to increase our homeboy's attack, though.
Obviously.
Because he is going to, before they have a chance to do anything else, Masai.
Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Yeah, he is. Why is his name Joker, not Daddy? Can we please rename Beauty Thief? Please. Please.
When she finally gets her persona, we will. She won't stay Beauty Thief.
God, I sure fucking hope not.
Okay. Easy win. They were
Yoink.
see it.
Alright. We are officially using a decent party now.
Yay, decent party.
We've hit that point in a Persona game where, like, we've got the appropriate level, but if you don't know what they're weak against, you might as well just die.
Yeah. Another?
Surprise attack? If I knew their affinity.
And
Just
We
evenly matched.
we don't know anything about
do
them.
you hunger?
Let your guard down.
Let's try Gun. Nope, Gun is not the correct answer here.
Paladin, do you hunger?
Slightly.
Hunger.
Magaru.
He hungers.
It was not Magaru.
Must feed.
Mazio. It was not Mazio.
I feed. Yay! I am helpful.
Masai.
I am helpful.
It was not Masai.
Well,
Bitch, that's a Staryu. That is not Patrick
yeah,
Star.
fuck
That is
you.
a Staryu.
Star you, man. And you never see it coming.
Do I really not have anybody that has Medea Rama yet? Because that's bullshit.
Shut up, Adachi.
It's just a strike.
I was thinking about when I googled Akechi, and like the first few results were, can I kill Akechi? Or, you know, something to that effect.
Its physical attack is really fucking high, but it can't use Megidola anymore, so it can't deal area attacks anymore. It can only hit individual people at a time. Oh, he's weak to physical! Fuck, why didn't I try that earlier?
Well, fuck.
They're weak to physical. Of course they are.
Well, oh well.
I always just assume everything is either either resistant or normal to physical because it's the most common attack type.
Yeah.
Automatically increases the success rate of inflicting shock. Yes, please. No! Fuck! No!
What did you forget?
I got rid of shock boost. I did not replace any abilities.
Well, now you have to start the fucking thing over.
Nah. We'll live without it.
Okay.
We have so far.
We're done.
That's fair, I guess.
I don't plan on replacing it anytime soon. Or going back to, because there's no going back at this point, by the way, because going back now means literally going back to the beginning of the stream, which was an hour and a half ago.
Damn.
We haven't met another save point since.
Well, fuck.
My thoughts exactly, Paranoia. Whoopsies. Schwhoopsie.
Swoopsie.
We want a Dakunda, no, not Dakunda, we want a Rakuja, our homeboy.
I heard some stories today about Blackout Me.
What does Blackout mean?
Me blackout. Didn't realize I did all this shit while I was blackout drunk at Hikari's Halloween party a couple years ago.
Okay, I've not heard this either.
Yeah, I already knew I was a fucking huge ass bitch to Brett. Didn't remember that. They told me 2 years after the fact. They were like, I didn't hold it against you. And I'm like, I'm glad you didn't. I was a fucking bitch. And apparently, I was crying in Hannah's room, or Hikari's room, and she comes in and she's like, why are you crying? And I said, Ray can't find out. And she was like, what can't he find out? He can't find out that I'm a witch. And I'm just, I was blown away today. Like, I don't remember a single bit of this. I cried for like an hour and a half, and she had just vomited. We were like crying together before she went to vomit, and then I was like upset. And apparently, she hadn't started dating the guy at the time, but the guy she was going to start dating, him and his brother were there. And I was completely ignoring his brother because he kept hitting on me all night, and it made me very uncomfortable. And apparently he pouted in the bathroom for almost 2 hours because I was ignoring him. Because I would not accept his advances. He pouted in the bathroom for 2 hours.
I mean, it's better than him getting violent.
Yeah, that's true. But he took up the bathroom for 2 hours, apparently.
Still, it's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
I guess I always have that silver lining idea in my mind, but it's like, that shit could get so much worse, so much faster.
I mean, I'm glad it didn't. It's just a thing.
They're both weak to psychic attacks.
Nice.
I have a feeling that our girl's gonna be psychic based, because we already have all the main elements, and nuclear. So we're missing light, dark, and psychic.
Yes, Daddy!
So based on the amount of enemies in this dungeon so far that are weak to psi energy, I was wondering this last time, but what is that thing? A frisbee? Looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clearer as we proceed. Come on, let's go.
Does look like a hamburger bun UFO kind of thing.
It's probably a map to the station.
I can see it.
The biometric door. Because it checks biometric authenticity. Biometric scanner is useless now that we've got his actual family on our side.
Unless she pisses him off some way. Well, she's going to, for being in a cell receptionless area all afternoon.
By the way, you seem real fired up back when we first met.
Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Baby.
Is that a joke?
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain.
That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school.
But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great.
Fuck, she's got a magical girl obsession.
They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy.
Yep, magical girl obsession.
I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to
Baho Shoujo Haru.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Don't make me say it! Of course.
What are you doing here?
Shadow Okumura. He's wearing a fucking... He's Darth Vader!
I fucking can't.
He's Darth Vader.
Thanks,
This is
I hate it.
insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
He is both Darth Vader and Admiral Thrawn at the same time. Holy shit.
How do you feel about this cosplay?
That bastard.
Pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
him. Did he come into the palace too?
Let's get the size chart. Do you have a size chart?
He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
Is this where we unlock her final persona?
Oh, fuck yeah.
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you.
Yes. Same
This
cheese?
is my answer to that.
New cheese.
New cheese.
Are those
I help.
the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as
I
a
helped.
plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Very well. Join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must
Yeah,
give.
but none of these
One
cosplays
must be
come with a
resolved to
fucking
give
hat.
even more if they wish
Oh,
to
yes, it does.
stand
Never mind.
above others.
Ugly ass hat, though. I don't know.
I mean, you can't do that hat well in real life.
Yeah, I guess.
We are on vastly different levels.
But it just
And
looks
soon
so
I
bad.
However, you could do a Milady version of it and make the hat into a trilby. I'll dress up as her, wear a trilby with my fucking beard.
Please fucking don't. I beg you to not.
I'll just shave off all the parts that aren't on my neck. I'll wear the trilby, and I will be Milady Justice.
I beg you to not do this,
Reality
Paladin.
of kicking
Please,
people down
do not
is a
do
part of
this.
business.
This is
Virtue
cute.
and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
See, this hat looks good. This hat this person made looks good.
Just remember, all I have to do is shave my head, and I can be fucking Kratos, God of War.
His
I've got the
company is
beard.
just a stepping
I
stone.
could be Kratos, Dad of War.
Mr. Okumura,
I
you
just
don't
need
need
to
a
shave
girl
my head.
who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my
You really don't
father.
like the idea of me being bald,
I
do
really
you?
don't, but I really like the idea of having this girl sit on my face. Oh, this girl
She
too.
needn't be your lawful wife.
That's a really good Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a really good Makoto.
Whatever it is you desire.
I will say, so far, as adorable as some of the girls have gotten, actual wife material has been Makoto, and so I'm glad we're currently on her route.
Yeah.
Very
Are we?
well.
We went on a date with her at Hawaii.
That's fair, that's fair.
I'm A-okay with eventually dating Makoto in this case, because of all of the girls that we have met, I like all of them, but I think Makoto is the actual wife material.
That's fair.
Lover?
Oh shit, I missed what he said.
I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you.
Lover.
This is not what we discussed. Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
He has a lover.
He doesn't have a lover. He's expecting her to be his lover.
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So, Even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Here we go.
Anime?
Please be anime. Please be anime.
Is it? No.
No.
Well, kind of anime time.
Why don't you come to my place?
Is her persona fucking... Oh, that's his thing.
Fuck.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
She's got a fan. And a mask. She's got tears in her eyes.
Spotlight.
Fucking theater kid.
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that is.
Persona.
I can finally display my true strength. I am thou, thou art I.
The mask is her actual face. She has no head.
I love it.
Is she the Empress? It would make sense that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Gatling guns!
Ryuji.
Farewell, dear father.
Oh my
I am
God.
no longer your subservient puppet.
Then so be it. You're
I
worthless.
put down.
Deal with them how you wish.
Let's kill him.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should have just told you this from the start, asshat.
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride.
Bitch. Alright.
Please let me know. Please let me auto sub in the girl.
Yeah, please. It's very important to me.
I need her.
Oops, sorry.
Yep. She got subbed in place of Ryuji.
That was
I have
Yusuke.
no intentions of talking.
We subbed Yusuke out for Morgana.
Okay.
For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose.
She might actually be Gun.
Haru's true power.
I mean, it did have a shit ton of guns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this.
She could be two things though. She could be psychic and gun. In the same way that Ryuji is technically lightning and physical.
Yeah.
Like his real use is, yep, she's psychic. She's psychic
Nice.
and gun.
Touch them, Melody.
Milady.
Okay, you knocked one down. Persona.
Yeah, she's got the advanced versions of both psychic abilities.
Nice.
And she's got an Armida drop, which cures all non-special ailments. Which would be like hunger.
Yeah.
Light gun damage to all foes 3 times.
This is a part of me.
Resist.
So far they've resisted pretty much everything we've done to them.
Yeah.
Let's try Zionga. Nope, they resist lightning as well.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
So far they've been strong against everything we've thrown at them. Let's try Magaru. Up. That's a good sign. Yep, they were weak to wind.
Yay. When they do the extra animation.
Can you dump water on the robot? They should make them rust or electrify them. It was not actually water, it was wind somehow. Let's Mafia raid because we might be able to kill off at least a couple of the cyber robots now.
Yeah.
Yep, killed one cyber robot. Now he's gonna do brain shake, which is brainwash, which is not good. And he just fucking fully healed the guy but hurt himself in the process.
God.
Mopsio. Kill off the remaining guy. Hold up. Attack.
Yes, that little face she made, that was adorable.
Mm-hmm. She is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fix brainwash? I don't think we can fix brainwash with our current characters. Why do I have a fucking pixie?
You were gonna hold on to her till we leveled up and then
That's
trade her
right.
out.
That's right. We were gonna fuse her into an Anubis.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Let's just side attack him, I guess, to get it knocked down again for another hold up.
Let's go.
Ah, so cute.
Brainwash is not the best thing to have for what's her name though.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing that can fix that item-wise though. He can cure dizzy, forget, sleep, and hunger, but he can't fix brainwash. She's actually the one that fixes brainwash, which fucking sucks for us.
Yep.
Lucky punch. Brainwash, which means she's gonna use Rakukaja and increases defense, which fucking sucks. But we block physical attacks because we're using fucking...
Yay.
What's his name, man? Our Meta drop should be able to fix her from her brainwash.
So why didn't we do that earlier?
Because I used a psychic attack, not realizing that it was going to incur the... like, I thought I could do a psychic attack and then follow up with a thing. But it killed the other guy, which meant we did a takedown instead. Diorama to fix her up.
Thanks. Persona.
Flash bomb. Didn't actually cause dizzy though. Brain shake. Didn't actually brainwash her this time though, which is good because now we can use Saya, which is the stronger version of Psy attack. Which in reality I should have done the first time because it wouldn't have killed the other guy. Hey, Sermon, welcome out to the stream.
I was really hoping we would get.
Oh,
Morale
shit.
support?
Fucking finally.
Oh
yes.
shit, she's awesome. I love her.
Yes, girl. Finally. Been waiting for some of these people to get those extra animations in. The excite. The most excite.
Matador. Because Matador's Psy costs less MP. I'll be straight up honest here. I'm not giving him a chance to talk. We're killing him.
Yeah, why would we give him a chance to talk? We're not going to get anything from him.
Why? How can I be defeated? Like such inferior brats.
Note how in the boss's mentality, he's also just a robot.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, he's just as much a robot as everybody else that's been in this situation.
I appreciate it.
I feel like the jokes are done at this point. Like, we'll be honest here. Like, you've been here to enough streams. Like, you're part of the group.
Woo!
You better fucking believe you're gonna miss me. I can miss you with that gay shit. Wait, you know what this means?
We're gonna get to see.
We're gonna see her thing immediately.
Wasn't that graceful?
Adieu.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's such a good ending
I
card.
love it. How cute is she? Ah! 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 He's not awake. Can't yell at him. He's not awake.
All skill slots currently full. Mediarama. That's what I've been waiting. That's what I've been waiting for.
I can scream at you.
Fine.
We're gonna get rid of regular Garu
Delphire
for
loves when I
this.
scream at him.
Delphire likes to scream though.
Yeah, he likes being screamed at.
Pixel does not like screaming at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did it.
And you were amazing at it.
He's not paying attention to me. I just yell. He gets very excited.
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared. Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
You didn't do a good job, Morgana. Come on.
Point if she doesn't get it.
I need food.
Oh, food. Help.
Don't worry.
Cognitive
helpful.
beings have no correlation
kind of
to their
food?
real world.
Calico
counterparts.
cheese and hard salami. I'm glad you knew what that meant. For those who don't know.
It's like Colby Jack.
This is Calico cheese.
It's not called calico cheese. I help push buttons, Paladin. That's why I'm making.
You'll see when we get back.
Comes
I
on your
guarantee
pants.
he will be okay.
No, don't.
Again?
Then he's not dead?
This should be fine for now. One more.
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name.
No.
You can call me Noir.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Noir?
It means black in French.
Because of her black mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
Don't be so sad. Oh, he's sad because he chose the
As
name.
long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it.
I like
Fucking
it much.
theater kid.
I like it so much more than
Dignity
Beauty
that
Thief.
won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you.
Cute.
Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all. Yes, sir.
Someone's talking all big again.
You realize, or not you realize, but you know what I just realized?
What?
You know how Futaba normally wears big headphones that cover her ears?
Mm-hmm.
In her Persona thing, there's speakers facing out.
That's pretty cool.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Treasure. Let's yoink the shit out of it. Magic ointment.
Neato.
Well, I feel like this party works pretty well.
It does, it does. I like it.
The only thing that I would really personally sub out at this point, which I think I can do, technically, can't I do that from, like, the Confidants menu? No, it's not the Confidants menu, is it? What is the menu that I can do that from? There's a menu that I can switch out characters that I currently have in the party, right? Oh well. The only person that I would actually sub out at this point would just be Makoto for Ryuji, maybe. Because there are some enemies in this area that are weak to physical, and he has the highest physical. Just to keep going, or for whatever we find.
I'll reveal your true form.
What? For holding her hat pointing.
Oh, the article says, Dad, I'm gay and also stronger than you, so don't try any shit.
These guys were weak to psychic, yeah. FBI, I see you crying through the front of your camera, but I don't even know what you're crying about. That seems like a spoiler.
But I don't even blame you. I'm crying too.
Ow. That seems like a spoiler. We haven't seen that
I
yet.
mean, it technically is a spoiler, but it's literally just a shot of Anne's cleavage.
That says
sorry.
Ryuji. That says Ryuji. So
yeah, she screams Ryuji all the time.
No, that just means that shit's gonna happen to Ryuji.
I mean, that could have just been a fight.
It's not. That's an anime. That's not gonna just be a fight.
Oh, that's fair. Oh well, sorry.
That's gonna be a really fucking messed up shit that's gonna happen to Ryuji.
Sorry.
Spoilers.
Sorry. What? It looks like poo, not blood. Yes, baby girl.
I do.
How fucking cute.
That's cute, but in like a I will fuck up your life if you mess with me kind of way.
Sit on my face, please.
Let's go.
Leave the noobs. Hold on, really quick. Can I check? I can't check in this. Damn it.
What are you trying to check?
By the way, for anybody who has ever decided that the touchpad on the PlayStation is used for anything, it's just a big button now. Nobody gives a shit about it. It's just a big button now. The fucking touchpad on it doesn't work. This was their entire thing with this was that it was going to be like a thing that you could like swipe or like control and like quite possibly type using it, right?
Okay.
Nobody uses it for that. They literally use it to replace the select button because the select button now pulls up this menu.
That's dumb.
Speaking of that menu, hold on. Can I... Let's see here. Where's my capture gallery? For anybody who hasn't seen the beauty that is what the fuck happened to me last time I was playing Spider-Man, how about this fucking shit?
Oh, okay.
So I was climbing the Empire State Building, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I decided to try and get to the very top. Whoop! I'm inside the building. But I was trying to get it to the very top because there was a moment in time when I was trying to get to the very top so that I could do stunts as I go down because the stunts give you experience.
Yeah, as you can see.
I realized that I was infinitely falling, so I just decided to stunt forever inside there. I leveled up doing that.
Nice.
That's where the video ends, but I leveled up doing that. I will eventually get around to playing Spider-Man for stream, but not for a while at least. Unless you guys want to see me play. The thing is, I want to complete the game first. Are you gonna wait for the patch? No, the game's fucking great. It's not game breaking. I love that game. Dude, Spider-Man for the PS4, Marvel's Spider-Man for the PS4 is like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. The only reason I don't give it more is just because I don't have enough time to give it more.
I feel like it's a 9. I feel like it could be considered a 9.6 because they went out of their way to put an Easter egg for a guy to propose for his girlfriend who broke up with him like 5 weeks after the game was released.
Not just
for his brother.
For his brother. However, somebody whose girlfriend's name was also
Maddie got to propose.
Got to propose using the using the Easter egg. So cool. that is
does have a semi-happy ending for somebody.
I'm actually going to use this as a chance to save, not because we're going to end per se, but well, should we save? It is 9:12 and we are at an hour 50.
We are. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Aw, look at her, little Bab.
Let's not upskirt her. let's attempt to not upskirt her. She's like what? If she's the first year in high school, that makes her like what, 14, 13, somewhere around there. I think I might have been 15 going into high school, but that was also because
you were held back, so you wouldn't graduate.
I was held back in preschool.
So that you wouldn't graduate at the same time as your brother, right?
No, because my brother and I would have been a year apart. My mom wanted us to be 2 years apart because she was a year apart from her mom. Or not her mom. She was a year apart from her older sister, and that caused a lot of grief between the two of them.
How?
I don't know. Because they were so close that they literally... I could not tell you what. All I know is that was the decision that my mom made for me in preschool. That and she just... I had a summer birthday and she did not want me to be the youngest kid in my grade every single year.
I was the youngest kid in my grade every single year.
Yeah, that's why you were a year ahead of me.
Yeah.
Never mind that you got out of college 2 years ahead of me because I had to spend another year in college because I went into the wrong major.
Breaks.
I took a break because I had surgery and I changed my major, which, you know, takes a certain amount of time to recover from.
Yeah.
But simultaneously, like, there was no fucking way I was going to end up graduating if I stayed in the OM field. I'm in the OM field now. If I stayed in the CS field, and being in the OM field now feels so much nicer than CS ever did.
Good.
Anyway, I think that might be where we're going to end it tonight.
All right.
Because I do have work in the morning. Thank you, everybody who came out to today's stream. I'm very excited to play this again whenever we get the chance, which will be Monday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladin Null. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been Persona 5. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.